Hello, happy new day. Thank you for tuning in to this session. I'm so excited. This is one of my absolute favorite topics, which is debt freedom. You already know if you are part of this channel, this ownership tribe, that debt freedom. This is a place where you can really strive for debt freedom. And I wanted in less than 5 minutes, I wanted to hopefully give 5 reasons why I have chosen a debt-free life. 5 reasons why I've chosen to commit to a debt-free life. So let's get started. Number one, a debt-free life is a freeing life. And what I mean by that is it gives you a sense of freedom to know that it does not matter. You can choose. You don't have to be in a situation, a business, a job, or anything that you don't like when you are debt free. I know that because I'm debt free, I have that control. Why I say it's so freeing is because I have regained that control over my life. I am no longer Number two, enslaved to interest. Why is that important? Why was that so important to me? Because when you are enslaved to interest, what happens is you are working for interest. And interest is not working for you. When you have debt, you are spending so much in interest. And what happens is when you become debt free, now you can earn interest. Why? Because take myself for example, there's no mortgage. Mortgage is paid off. Cars are paid off. There's no month-to-month consumer debt. So basically, there's only the expenses, the necessary expenses to run my home, which is basically minimum. Some may call it that you're very frugal. I call it I live a fruitful, a fruitful life. So that's another reason. The third reason, when you become totally debt free and you own things, there's new things, new ideas that start to birth. One for me was just utilizing that land, using it to grow crop. And that's what I currently do. So it expanded my mind. When you're in debt, you're not thinking about those things. You're in that rat race, and you're in that race of, I gotta get this, I have to pay this. But when you're debt free, you started thinking of ways to utilize the assets that you have. So being able to start my own organic garden and to be able to consume things that are great for my body, make that choice. It falls in the category of being free. It allowed me other choices financially, where I could choose to make better decisions with my health. That's one thing. Another thing that it does, being, one of the reasons I choose a debt-free life, is it is less stressful. When you think about it, or I know for me, even when I was in uni, there was one of the things I thought about in college. I was like, I want to make sure that I do my best in college and I get a great career, because I want to make sure that I can pay all my bills every month and that I can enjoy the rest of the month. See, I knew early on I did not want to be in that cycle of paycheck to paycheck. And I will give you the best example. I took a staycation last month. Well, by the 10th of last month, which is April, so I guess it's a little April recap in this 5-minute video. But at the 10th of the month, I always do this. All those just necessary household expenses are paid, and the rest of the month, I don't have to worry about that. And most times people have to, when you're living a debt-free life, you have to stress all month long because you're always paying someone. You always have, money going out. But I was able to, save what I need to save, pay it off, enjoy the rest of the month, and close out the month with a nice staycation vacation. And that's one of the reasons I chose a debt-free life. And lastly, I chose it because I never wanted anyone to have their thumb on me. And that's what tends to happen when you have a debt-free life. It's like you will be in situations that do not best serve you. Why? Because you're concerned about the debt you have to pay. You're concerned about the money that you need. When you're in a situation where you are truly debt-free, you don't have to worry about that. That's not important. You could just do, you can even, whatever you do in life, you can find the things that you truly love. And you could do those things. Why? Because you don't have this lifestyle that that you have to keep up with, or these things that you have to do. When you are free from debt, it's like you never want to go back. You never want to go back to that. And it's a great feeling. And lastly, health wise, it is a great feeling because the number one killer in America is heart disease. Heart disease is normally caused by stress. And they say oftentimes stress is caused by what? Finances. So health wise, it is a beautiful thing because that's one of our greatest gifts, I feel, from my higher power is time. So it allows me the time to be here and to be healthy and to do the things that are in line with my purpose in life. So really quickly, these were some of the things that, some of the reasons that I've chosen a debt-free life. If this is you and you're on the path of you're there, let me know. I like to hear that people are out here and they're doing the same thing. Just know wherever you are, it does not matter. Just keep going. Failure is never final unless you quit. Thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful day. Hasta luego.